What is up? In this video today I'm going to be showing you guys a exotic engram, prime engram farm in Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Before we get in the video though, if you can drop a like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Believe it or not, 93% of the people that are watching this video right now are not subscribed, so if you hit that subscribe button, you get notifications every single time I upload. It also gets us closer to that 5k mark. With all that said though, let's get right into the video. So many of you are probably here to learn how to farm exotics, or maybe just finish off your collections. Like you can see right here, as I have finished off majority of all of my collections right here, I pretty much have every single exotic in this game from just farming them or just random drops. So there is one method that I would suggest. Now there is a couple of methods in this video that I'm going to suggest, but if you don't have Beyond Light, the method mainly that I'm going to show you, you're probably going to want to do if you don't have any DLCs. I believe you can do this without any DLCs, but yeah, so your first step is, like always, go to Banji 44. Now I know a lot of people may be like, why go to Banji 44? Now if you grab all his bounties right here, as you can see, now just pick up everything. Now these can drop you no exotics, as you can see, but they give you XP. Now every time it reset, you do get this little buff right here, as you can see, the well rested. So you get a 2 times a double XP buff. Now if you complete your bounties and turn them in from doing this exotic farm, as you can see, you can get some exotics from the season pass. Now even if you don't have the season pass, you can still get some free exotics right here, as you can see, at 65. I believe there is one too around this area. There's one here, but this isn't a free one. But you can definitely get some exotics from just doing your bounties overall, but I would not suggest doing this. If you do have a DLC, you can go into the Nightfalls, but I do have a better method. So you can also do the new lost sectors, but you cannot get exotic weapons from doing these lost sectors. And this is a major reason why people aren't doing these lost sectors, because you cannot get any weapons. Now there are two major buffs I would suggest using. Make sure that you have the finest matter weave buff as well as the rainmaker buff. Now this rainmaker buff pretty much gives you a, right here, the rainmaker precision kills have a chance to create a shower of glimmer. This lasts for 4 hours. And then the finest matter weave. Defeat a boss, have a chance of dropping a enhancement core, right? So you can get enhancement cores from defeating bosses, which is really great overall. Now what I'm using for this farm is the Heritage Shotgun as well as the iKilos SMG and Anarchy. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using. Anything high DPS works fine for this. If you don't have Anarchy, you can use the Lament. If you don't have Beyond Light or just don't have the Lament, try Felling Guillotine. Anything really works for this, even a grenade launcher. Honestly, just anything nice. I'm using Stasis, as you can see. The aspects and fragments don't really matter. I do have Shadow Dive for that extra DPS when it comes to PvP. Now, once you guys grab everything you need, you want to load up to the tower. Now, you want to load up the Prophecy Dungeon. Now, I had a subscriber actually show me this method, and I gotta say, this method works great. I would definitely suggest trying this out overall, as this is a great method. You also maybe want to drop, pop one of these little things. These buffs are overall just very great. If you're just trying to farm anything overall, I'd just suggest popping these, in-game, as it's just the most efficient method, to farming really anything in this game. And honestly, it's just a nice little extra bonus to it. And if you're looking for the mods that I'm using, just my PvP mods. It doesn't really matter. I am using higher energy fire for charged with light, but that doesn't really matter. I have outreach on. That also gives me, that kind of stuff. I have the highest mobility and recovery as possible, just so I can do this farm super quick, as well as get my health back super quick. Now these are all the buffs that I have popped from actually doing this farm. I would make sure you pop these, as it's just extra loot. So once you guys spawn into the beginning of the Prophecy Dungeon, you just jump through this portal. And I believe you can do the Prophecy Dungeon without any DLCs. Correct me in the comment section below if I'm wrong about that. But if you don't have Prophecy unlocked, I believe you can just farm anything really in this game. I'm going to show you guys some more exotic methods within my next couple of videos. So if you guys come here, there is these Taken Knights. Now you can actually kill these Taken Knights. As you can see, nothing really drops for me besides these dark motes. I got an enhancement core from popping this buff. So I'm going to kill another one. I didn't get anything. Now you can pretty much just keep repetitively farming these. Now I'm just going to keep popping the finest matter weave buff, as you can get a lot of enhancement cores from this. And overall, it's just probably the most efficient method if you don't have anything really unlocked and you want to farm some exotics. So as you can see, nothing drops quite yet. Now I'm just going to show some gameplay overall of me farming this. Now Heritage is the slug shotgun. It does really high DPS. As you can see, I got a legendary engram. I got another enhancement core, which is really great. And if you guys want to farm your enhancement cores as well as from doing this, this works great. Now these things do spawn in every single time, so I'm just going to keep killing this little knight. I'm using Anarchy now, just trying to save some of my heritage shots. As you can see, Now these, you can pretty much die very easily to these knights, and overall you got to be super careful. I do believe that the suggested light to keep doing this farm is the 1050. Now 1050, I think it is bugged, and I think it is a 1100 or so, or something above that. I think it's just a visual glitch, but you guys can keep farming this over and over. Now honestly, if you don't have anything unlocked, I would definitely rank this as a great method. A subscriber actually told me this, so thank you. Now I'm gonna just give you guys some gameplay of me farming this. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.